Shalom, friends. In our last episode, we spoke about why the land forbids its inhabitants and tried to point out to us the things we are doing that will prevent us from surviving into the future. We talked about the glorious future that is coming. That's why I'm bringing these things out so that we know the things we ought not to do, how we ought not to live. We'll continue in the book of Leviticus chapter 19. I'll show us what we need to do. Chapter 19 verse 9. When you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not wholly reap the corners of your field, nor shall you gather the gleanings of your harvest. And you shall not glean your vineyard, nor shall you gather every grape of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Well, if you're not a farmer, don't have vineyard, you shouldn't spend your income 100% on yourself alone. You should remember the poor and the needy that is around you. Yes, that's what he's saying. Verse 11, you shall not steal, nor deal falsely, nor lie to one another. You shall not swear by my name falsely, nor shall you profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not cheat your neighbor, nor rob him. The wages of him who is hired shall not remain with you all night or till morning. Somebody who do labor for you should be paid that same day so that he can eat. You see, in our states, some governors owe workers 20 months, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. How do you want them to feed? How do you want them to patriotically carry out their functions? These are the things that defy the land, that make the land be filled with violence. You shall not cheat your neighbor, nor rob him. You shall not cause the deaf, nor put a stumbling block on the blind, but you shall fear the Lord your God. You shall do no injustice in judgment. You shall not be partial to the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. In righteousness you shall judge your neighbor. You shall not go about as a tale-bearer rumor-mongering among your people, nor shall you take a stand against the life of your neighbor. I am the Lord. Have you gone to a police station recently? Have you been to a checkpoint? Justice seems to be for sale. These are the reasons pain and suffering and judgment is coming on the world, in our countries, in our communities. How can you escape? What do you need to do to be doing to escape? Leviticus 19, verse 18. You shall not take vengeance, nor bear any grudge against the children of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. This is the one that Jesus Christ quoted when they asked him the greatest commandment. He said, love the Lord your God. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. You shall surely rebuke your neighbor. Following the instructions of God makes a society peaceful, makes our world like paradise. And these laws will be enforced in the near future. Those who will survive to enter, to be in that time, are those who willingly at this time turn from these things we have read here, from these abominations we have mentioned. The warning, the invitation is what is going out now. Escape for your life. Escape for your life. Begin to teach your family how to live in harmony with the instructions of our Maker. That is the only way you can survive the future. We'll tell you more. We are going to be going through this and give you this series so that you know how you can be saved, save yourself, your loved one, your community, our country, our world, our continent. Survival is what we're talking about. Survival is what I'm telling you, I'm talking to you about. You need to survive. But this is epidemic and everything. The instructions are here. How we will survive and be happy and be fulfilled. Thank you very much. Remain blessed.